Moin Leute, weiter geht's mit Genshin Impact. Wir haben dir jetzt die Uhrzeit vorgestellt.
Don't be shy.
Aber ich glaube nicht richtig. Machen wir mal auf Mitternacht.
Don't be shy.
Wir gehen mal kurz raus und wieder rein. Auf Nacht haben wir eigentlich gestellt. Ja, jetzt geht's doch. Jetzt ist die Frage, ob wir die töten müssen oder... Ja, wir müssen es durchschleichen. Okay. Da wurden wir gesehen. Dann auf ein neues. Wir müssten uns eigentlich vorbeischleichen können, wenn der hier durchgelaufen ist. Aber der ist durch, dann müssten wir doch eigentlich hier durch können. Kacke, kacke, kacke. Na komm, wir rennen einfach. Na, ging doch.
Who are you? She disappeared.
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run! Oh no! We're busted! Run! What? Follow me.
Oh, war das eine knappe Nummer, ey.
Master D. Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Okay. Wir sollen uns oben verstecken.
Master D. Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master D. Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Laier.
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Laier is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D. Luke.
Oh.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... Oh, you want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master DeLuke, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Laier de Hamel. Even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there. This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so you and the bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Laier?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate...
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 mora and the Holy Laier. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me...
What did I just witness? This is confidential information.
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master D-Luke?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Uiuiui. Okay. Da sind wir nochmal mit dem blauen Auge davon gekommen, muss ich echt sagen. Also müssen wir warten, bis die Taverne geschlossen hat. Ist doch kein Ding.
You're here. Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Laier, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Laier can purify storm terror and return it to normal? Is that—
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this storm terror issue. Now that's the hot shot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the storm. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlanders so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind.
Wow, this is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Laier de Himmel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, the only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the Holy Laier.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Laier is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations. Outlander, ready to go?
Na klar, immer doch.
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the cryo god. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw...
Wir müssen da unten hin. Wir haben doch hier ein Port freigeschalten. Ja, perfekt.
Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of animal? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh.
Warte mal, die Wasserlilie, die brauchte ich doch für irgendwas.
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
Mal kurz gucken. Ich meine, mit der Wasserlilie konnten wir doch die hier aufwerten. Oh ne, das war das Lampenkraut. Oder war er es? Er könnte mir jetzt aufwirbeln. Okay, dafür waren die Wasserlilien. Gut, wir gehen aber mal zurück. Wir sollen ja nämlich da drüben in die Höhle rein. Truppenstärke 17. Uns fehlt Kyro. Na gut.
Oh, I'm looking for...
Mit ihm werden wir zwar nicht richtig kämpfen können, weil er jetzt so gut wie keine Ausrüstung mehr hat. Jetzt weiß ich, warum wir Kyro brauchen. Komm, 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 komm. Das hat mir auch ohne Kyro geschafft.
No! Don't eat me! You're human? The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking. No, don't! I have valuable information. I'll tell you. We hid the Laier in the depths of these ruins. The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins. But I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guard.
This guy looks like he's about to wet him.
You just worry about yourself. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that...
Did
Okay.
you say Signora? What a strange name.
Hat er sich beinahe in die Hose gemacht.
Goes by the name Signora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11.
Ach, wir haben eine Maske
We
auf.
need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Who are you? How'd you... Never heard of that association before. What are you lot doing here? What? How did you little brats creep in here? You're here. And just how do you plan? Think you can look down? The will of Shneznaya is as solid as...
There you are, eavesdropper. The more, the merrier.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Over here.
Booba, get them. By royal decree.
Now you've got me worked up.
Windblade. Nice and spicy.
This one will be frozen.
Windblade.
Let me look at me.
He says the key is here. Shall we try another room?
Okay.
Oz, reveal thyself. Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room.
Passiert doch gleich wieder was.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. I summon thee. Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room.
Da oben ist irgendwas.
There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Did you all... What? I'm not scared of you. All right, I have the key here. You can head in from the hall outside, but don't tell anyone that...
Okay, schön, dass der feige ist.
you rats scurry out from. Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself. No escape.
Wo ist denn der Kasper? Jetzt macht er sich wieder unsichtbar. Ah, da ist er doch. Okay. Die haben zwar gut ausgeteilt, aber so schwer war das jetzt auch nicht.
Finally, the Laier is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end. Chicken.
Okay, da haben wir das doch hier auch wieder geschafft. Jetzt müssen wir das natürlich in der Stadt wieder abgeben.
Welcome back! This is the Holy Laier! You managed to retrieve it! The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too!
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this Laier is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work. As you can see, the Laier has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal power has run dry. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tavern with it.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Master Diluc? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Laier to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The Laier itself is fine, but the strings... You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its animo power has greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you? Great! Try to use it on the Holy Laier. it worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Laier.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Laier won't continue to lose power. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears.
How can we gather more?
I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying. Suffering alone in some deserted place.
Dvalin.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification process.
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. How exciting! Let me come up with a song for you.
Is that all you're going to do? Just sing?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
Alles klar, da haben wir doch die Mission geschafft.
Reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Haben wir jetzt die Mission auch geschafft. Wir haben die Laier zurückgeholt. Und jetzt müssen wir auch Tränen sammeln.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable.
Wir haben jetzt ein paar Missionen. Die können wir noch nicht weitermachen. Aber was wir jetzt noch machen werden, kurz zu der Abenteuergilde gehen.
It was a vial which contained the Animo god's breath.
Ad Astra ab...
Super.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Ja, ist gut, ihr Quatschnasen. Werden wir mal sie ein bisschen weiter leveln. Bräuchten wir 3. Ja, haben wir sie jetzt auf 20. Lampenkraut. Das kann man einfach so kaufen, das ist nicht das Problem. Die Sachen sind auch relativ einfach zu ersteigern. Spenden wir mal unsere Bücher, also XP-Bücher mal in sie hier. Und in unsere Waffen. Die ist auf 20. Das ist auf 20. 20. Und das Ding ist auch auf 20. Dann können wir doch eigentlich anfangen, die Artefakte ein bisschen zu leveln. Angriffskraft. Angriff und Crit. Haben wir nichts zum Verbrauchen? Ah, doch, da. Er hat noch nicht gereicht für ein Level Up. Okay. Wieder eine Errungenschaft. Und jetzt hätten wir halt außerhalb ein paar Missionen und ein paar Tränen zu sammeln. Das werden wir aber demnächst machen. Ich werde jetzt mal hier erstmal ein bisschen die Gegend erkunden, wieder ein bisschen Materialien farmen. Und dann sehen wir uns in der nächsten Folge wieder. Ich bedanke mich fürs Einschalten und auf Wiedersehen.